in my life, ever. I use my own account. All of my accounts I've got my name on. And you're sitting there saying my mental health. You fell out with Anon because you was fucking entitled and he was gifting you for you to build a sanctuary, but you decided not to do that. Jen has gifted you for your fucking bird cages twice over and you got them eventually. You took the piss out of people. You were horrible to people. And that's why it is how it is. That's why people don't go live with you anymore, because of your attitude and the way you act. So don't sit there saying my mental health when you fucking did this to everybody else.
Right. Can we hear from Birdman then, please?
I don't need to really say anything because Alicia's basically proved that she's only come up here because she doesn't like me and she's talking about all this shit when
that's
this was
bullshit,
supposed to be about transphobia. Cool. I thought this was about transphobia.
That's bullshit. Yeah, but you made it about this, and that's bullshit because we were cool. I would speak to you, we'd be in boxes, we were cordial, polite to each other. So that's absolute bullshit. If I see something that's transphobic, I'm going to call it out, same as I would if it's Islamophobic or racist. And what you did last night was unacceptable. But you want to be wrong and strong, you be wrong and strong. You want to commit hate crimes, you do that. But don't expect people to come and back you when it happens to you, which it will, because people on this app are fucking disgusting.
Is the devil's advocate here? Hello. Guys, let's not talk about what's happened in the past. We're talking about what's happened now.
Can I ask Birdman if he knows the difference between sexuality and gender?
So sexuality.
I do. So sexuality is. Do you mean like what's your preference, whether you like men or women, and then your gender is whether you're male or female?
No, your sexuality.
Sorry, devil's advocate. Sorry, I've muted you. I've unmuted you now. Can we hear from devil's advocate? Hello.
Does he realise there's a difference between sexuality and gender?
Yeah, I do.
Really? So is that your excuse for being transphobic?
No, I wasn't transphobic. Devil's advocate.
Oh, you were. In the video that was
Devil's advocate, I wasn't transphobic.
You said in 5 different occasions you misgendered EQ, not just once, not just a slip of the memory. 5 different times you referred to EQ as him.
Sorry, devil's advocate, do you mean like as in like sex, not sexuality? Because that's different. Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay. No, sorry, because you're saying sexuality, I think people are confused.
No, sorry, I meant sex and gender. They're 2 totally different things.
Yeah.
So you really need to educate yourself. And by the way, Angie, he came off the app because his mods outed him for being an absolutely horrible human being. That's why he came off the app. Nothing to do with EQ, nothing to do with anybody else, but the kind of person.
It was to do. It was quite a few things. No. It was all the same hate campaign.
It was part of it because you're a horrible person.
Well, we can even speak to Hustle about it. He even knows, what their mods did to me.
To roam free.
Okay, again, talk about past, but.
Man,
you don't want to talk about past.
I'm not the only creator. I'm not the only live creator that people have made a coup about. By the way, guys. It's happened to plenty of people. I was one of the first.
Please.
I was one of the first people that it happened to, where mod chats and people have gone against creators. I was the first one. It's happened to many people since.
She's been ridiculed
with the same individuals.
Hold on, wait, sorry, respectfully, devil's advocate, you're not going to sit up here and say Evil Queen's been ridiculed for days. Like, we're not going to do that. Let's be realistic, yeah? Evil Queen is not the angel of the fucking app.
She's not.
Okay, so don't be up here saying that she's been... Yeah, but you're up here saying, she's been... Hold on, let me speak. You're up here saying that she's been ridiculed and all these things. That's not the case. Yes, Birdman said what he said. It's not right. We don't need 1,010 people coming up. People that don't even give a fuck about the trans community anyway. He's done wrong. He's apologized. Keep it fucking moving.
It's people that don't like me that are coming up. Why doesn't an actual another trans
ridiculed
person come up? How about
one sec, Birdman. How was she ridiculed? Can you let us know?
No, okay, listen. There's 3.7 thousand people here. Can I say something,
in the comments, please jump in
Angie,
the box
can I speak?
So you can have a discussion with Birdman.
Yeah, Angie, can I say one thing? How about, there's 3.7 thousand people. How about an actual trans person comes up and speaks to me, and because I'd like to speak to an
What, so
actual
you can call
trans
them a he
person,
or she?
how about we
that's a
actually
good
speak to somebody
idea.
from the community,
That's
and
a
I
good
would like to
idea.
Yeah, that's a
see
good idea. And
if they
let me
actually
just say
offended,
something,
yeah, because
yeah.
I
I'm
think
not
an
here.
actual trans person wouldn't have been offended by what happened.
Do you
To be
know what
honest
I
with
was
you,
going to
I
say
think they'd actually
before,
be very understanding. I think
before I
Birdman, you're
go,
right.
Birdman? What I was going to say is obviously EQ has said stuff on this app. We're all aware of that, and it has been called out at the time. I've been doxxed for it. However, when you've attacked her, you're attacking a whole community. The same as if someone says something to you or Torian about your religion or your skin color. That's a whole community that's affected. So people need to take away, because obviously some people don't like
Yeah.
EQ. That's absolutely fine, but you need to take away, and it's other people that are affected as well.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to say. That's what I
Yeah,
was
no,
gonna
what
say,
he said was
Alicia.
wrong. Like, I'm not.
I was going to say that you can't use religion to
Bro, I don't think I said what was.
to
How do I
make
say what was wrong
your
though, chat, man? I don't
reasoning
get it. I
acceptable.
literally don't understand.
You can't use your religion to make it acceptable.
Can I just
Simple.
say
How is it wrong? So,
I don't-
okay, what about this situation here? So imagine there's a trans person out there, and there's a guy, and like now that guy don't know that person's trans, and then they
But
end up
that's
sleeping.
up to
They
him
have to
to
tell them
find
that
out.
biologically
Yes,
they're a man, no?
Yes,
No, they don't.
and EQ
You
is
don't.
told everybody
Under the
what
law,
she
she's
is.
known as
So
a woman.
what's going on in that mindset?
Can I one sec? Can I just say something, right? What you said about using religion, I don't feel that Birdman has used his religion, but he is aware that that it's not accepted by. One sec, it's not accepted by some people, and this could, not be a good thing for him. That's what he's trying. This is how he feels.
That's
Not
what
beyond
lies, what they're
religion. He's saying, "I'm
Yeah.
Muslim, and this is not accepted by some people."
Yes, and EQ is saying this is not accepted by the trans community. And
But I've not heard no one from the trans community say anything to me. Not one person from the trans community, no
Do you
other
know-
trans
Birdman,
person has
do-
said anything. The only
Birdman, do you
person
want to
that's
know what
saying
happens
anything
on this app on a
is
daily basis, right? Is when transphobia is happening, and it's always the undertones of transphobia, right? It gets pushed aside, it gets brushed aside.
Courtney, are you a trans?
No. But I am
Well,
an
there you
advocate,
go
and
then,
I watch
exactly.
it on a daily basis. I see it all the time where transphobia happens, and it's only
Is
called
anybody
out.
in this box trans?
It's only called out when it's specific people that is doing it or it's being said to.
Is anyone in the box trans?
Well, do you know what?
I
I'm not
don't.
gonna lie. I agree with what Courtney just said, because when it was me, everyone, including Courtney, wanted my head on a platter. So let's really talk about it. So yeah, I get what everyone's
What the
frustration.
hell? Wait there,
Wait,
Tori, I haven't actually
wait, let
been
me land.
transphobic though.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying in
If this
general.
discussion
innit, yeah?
is about should people be transphobic or not, then I will say people shouldn't be transphobic, and it's
Right.
not good. If that's what the discussion's about, then I agree with all of you lot. We shouldn't
but
be
so
transphobic.
why was you then? So why was you?
Do you
I
feel
don't
you
believe I
was
was,
Birdman?
Rambo.
Please.
I genuinely don't believe I was, but
Well,
look,
that's
I think
your
maybe
so if we want to get
Birdman.
somewhere instead of
Birdman.
That's
Wait,
your
Birdman.
ignorance.
if we're saying should
Birdman.
people be
To what
transphobic,
I
no,
think
they
Birdman,
shouldn't.
one sec, Birdman. Can I say?
That's
I think what's happened is I think the problem is you said it's a man, right? I mean, she's not in it; she's a woman, right? She's a trans woman. If you had said like, yes, she was born a man, but now she's a woman, then maybe that would be different. But you're saying she's a man currently. She's a man. And one sec, you were saying in current time she's a man. She's not. She's a trans woman because she has transitioned. Do you know what I mean? But if you said she was born a man, maybe that would be different. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
okay, can I
wait,
reply to
Birdman, 1
Angie,
second.
Torian?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
go on,
reply
you
to
reply.
you.
Go on.
Yeah. So, put it in context. It was said, Evil Queen. The guy said, "Birdman, someone said you slept with her?" And Evil Queen, you said yes, you have slept with her. So I wasn't just randomly saying it's a man. I was saying I haven't slept with her, bro. She's a man. Yeah, it was in there's a context behind
Yeah,
it.
so that's
It's
your
meaning in-
ignorance. You could
Can I
have
just
turned around,
ask with
You
you
that
could
being
have turned
said,
around and phrased it differently. You could have turned around and said, I haven't slept with Evil Queen because
Yeah, but it's a slander that's been happening to me for 2
right,
years.
can I
innit?
just ask off the back
Can
of
we hear
that?
from
So
Dan,
we got
guys?
put
Yes,
in-
Dan.
You got, like, that was sprung on you, not by Evil Queen, it was by that other guy that was in there. So he...
No, she said yeah as well.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it. And then you could have even gone with, yeah, it's against my religion, but then you went in and then you attacked her personally. Then what you did is when you come off here, you did your own live, and then you attacked the full community. Not only the trans community, you also went for the the full LGBT community. That's where it's all come from.
If you're on the
It's
front
because,
comments.
it's because, like I said, you could have
I
said,
haven't
listen,
actually
I
gone
don't
for
appreciate
anybody.
that, it's against my religion, and then moved on. But you didn't. You started calling her all sorts. Then the other guy was dead naming her in a chat, and I do believe that he knew who she was. And it was just all a big ploy. In my opinion, I think that it was all a setup, and that's what you wanted.
Yes,
Get yourself
yes,
up
I
to
agree.
date.
First of all, hi Dan. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Not really nice to meet you, is it?
You're actually mistaken. No need to be rude. You're actually mistaken here. Yeah, it wasn't a ploy. If anything, I can say the other way around. It was a ploy because
But you
Angie
went on
had pushed me for
holiday
number
with her.
one.
Please,
Sorry,
just one
I
at a
don't go live
time.
with-
One at a time. Go
I don't
on.
really go live with Eva Queen. Yeah. Also, I can say that it was a ploy the other way because we was at top within the number 8 in the rankings. Angie and her community, the cult, they were so kind enough to help with what I do with all the animals, and I really appreciate. I will never forget that. You know, thank you very much, Angie. Thank you, the cult. I can say it was a ploy for that. Why was there any need of that? You could see from the start when Evil Queen has come, she's trying to be offensive by calling Angie Islamophobic. She was looking to bait somebody out. Why do you need to do that? You got to look, there's a time and a place. Angie, a lot of people have spent a lot of money at that time to push me to number one and just to support me. Why is she trying why is she trying to do this? She's trying
Birdman,
to clearly
Birdman.
rage
Tell you
bait.
why you did it. It's because
Wait.
off the
No,
back,
no,
one
that's
second.
true. Why was she
Off
doing
the-
it? We got to
off
ask
the back
why
of-
was she behaving like this? She wanted a reaction
Dan,
and
sorry.
she got it.
Birdman,
Let's be honest here. She
Birdman,
wanted a reaction
Birdman.
and she got it.
Oh my God.
So you've been rage baited into being transphobic. Is that what you're saying?
Can I just say? Can
Sorry?
I just say something?
Can I just say something?
One second, Troy, let me just say what this one thing, yeah? I mean, I even though was laughing when she came in rage baiting, I was laughing, but I did feel a bit uncomfortable, I'm not going to lie, because you're this man, also as well as Birdman, but this man next to Birdman is a Muslim man, I assume he was, that's why she said it, right?
Yes,
I could be wrong.
stereotype him because he
yeah,
looks
so
like
I felt a bit uncomfortable, and then I put the Bible up, my Bible up, just to say that I've become religious as well. And she tried to say that I was, look, she's now mocking your religion.
Yes.
I wasn't mocking his religion. I was just saying I've become Christian, like religious as well, because I've got the Holy Bible. There was no intention behind me doing
No,
that.
I felt
And I
uncomfortable
felt
as
a
well.
bit
Angie.
uncomfortable with that,
Yeah.
to be fair.
But if
Same.
you know what she's like, why
I
do you
felt
continue to
But
uncomfortable
that
as
man
well.
did not know what she
Guys,
looked.
can I just say one thing?
Yeah, sorry, Twin.
Thank you. I just want to talk to Birdman, yeah, as a Muslim to Muslim, yeah. Like I've had my own fair share of comments. I've said to EQ, I've dead named, I've done all of that, yeah. And because sometimes there's so much hatred there, you don't actually notice that some things that you do say can be transphobic, which is like me. And sometimes, yeah, you have to hear it from other trans people that are not EQ because then
that's what
you're
I
not
said.
going in. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So you're not going in with that biased view of
Exactly,
everyone.
that's
Do you know
what
what
I
I'm
said.
saying? And that's what
Yeah.
helped me, and that's what made me understand and educate. It's not necessarily
yeah.
about going to Google and educating.
Literally.
Sometimes it's just it's sometimes, guys. Yeah, it's not always about coming at people. Sometimes it is just getting someone to just speak like exactly what you lot done to me. Do you know what I mean? And not
Yeah, that's what I said.
necessarily he has to believe it or whatever, but he'll respect it. You know what
But I
I'm
do,
saying?
and
that's
I
just what I
always
think.
do respect it though.
terms and
But
whatnot.
that's why I asked if there's actually anyone that is trans that can come and
So
speak.
yeah, that's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say on the matter.
Yeah, I
There
did
was
say that.
no
innit?
mistake in it. In your own words, you went, "It's a man."
I
No,
think
that's-
there's a thing,
That's literally what
Birdman.
you said.
No
It's a
one,
man.
no one can
But bro,
say
but
you
bro.
have a right to a preference, right? If
Oh my
you
God.
could date a trans woman, that's your preference.
what the
But
hell?
it's how you tell someone that you wouldn't date a trans person.
Oh my God.
You can have a preference without hate.
Bro, I don't understand I don't get
Oh my
this.
God,
Yeah,
Guys, if
Birdman,
you
you
want the
can't,
box,
bro,
can
you
you put it in
can't
the comments?
argue.
all the
You
time?
can't argue with the science of things there.
Right.
No,
so
but
you want
You
to tell me about
listen,
biology?
I'm not
Did you
gonna.
try to
I'm not
hide
gonna.
biology?
I'm not gonna do like make myself like change my argue with science and how my
think what
brain
you are is
works
an opportunity
to
That's
appease
not my thing.
someone's mental health.
But that's
Guys,
not
what-
some
question.
what the hell?
That's not science, is it? Say it's a man. She's a woman. She's a trans woman. Science says she was born a man. That's
Biologically,
science.
though, she's a man, Angie.
Can I ask Birdman one question?
Yeah, but
please?
she's not
Hiya.
a man.
Sorry,
now.
can I ask? Can
Yeah,
I
I'm not
ask
saying
one
that she's a
question
man
to
now.
Birdman, please?
Yeah,
Birdman,
Well,
when you
biologically, she's
Birdman.
is a man now.
Birdman, when you
biologically.
went to meet her in Fuerteventura, you said that you went to support her because you didn't like a woman being alone.
So what has changed for you from
He
the statement
referenced
that you
Chelsea as
made
her
to now?
earlier
It's
on.
because he was reacted. He
Cockapoo
reacted.
crazy. That was not the reason why I went to
You
went to
what you
her.
said.
about her,
Yeah,
that's
that was
why
Evil
you
what you
Queen's
said.
bullshit. What she
Rembo,
does
What you
to
said.
lie
I
to
heard
you guys.
it. I watched the whole segment.
She can fucking be alone
what you
wherever in
said.
the whole world. How many women be fucking alone
It's-
in the whole wide world?
So
What am I
you
gonna do?
classified her
The
at that
whole reason I
moment
went
as a
there was
woman,
I was
and
supposed
all
to
of
go
a
for a
sudden you've
holiday
changed.
myself.
You're
Cockapoo,
bullshitting.
can I just say the reason I feel that Birdman changed, yeah, he's always classed her as a trans woman, but he was reacted by someone saying what he said, yeah, and he
Yes.
agreeing for that,
Why did you
yeah,
have
and
the
he's
evidence of
once
him
it Dan has
fucking
passed, yeah, because he's worried people coming for him, so he's gonna say this. Do you get what I'm saying? And my
No, he took an
knows it
opportunity
was a
last
joke.
night to basically
knows
rage
it was
bait
a
on
joke.
transphobia.
Yes.
I'm not trying to
Why
debate
did you
on
not
play Cindy
transphobia.
Lauper and Shania Twain?
Cockapoo crazy.
Can I ask Tia a question?
Thank you.
Victorian, can I ask you a quick question? Obviously, because you're
Yeah.
Muslim. Does
Yeah.
Muslim stand with science?
No, we don't believe in astrology and all of that stuff. No.
Oh, so we only
No,
stick
no,
with
no,
science.
no, we don't.
so
Believe,
it's
that's
just a
not
book
science.
that's
We
written.
obviously
There's
a lot
no
of listen.
truth in
Science has
it.
proven
There's no
multiple
truth
facts
in
from the
it.
Quran.
Wait, Angie,
No
drop
truth in
Rembo.
it.
She keeps talking over everyone and we can't hear.
Okay, yeah, let me answer that.
mute
Yeah,
her,
no,
please.
Torian, we do believe in obviously
Thank
science.
you.
So
Oh, we
many
do?
things have
Oh.
now been proven in science that have been said in the Quran. Like in the Quran, it was told how many bones were in the body, in the hand, and science has now proven it.
So
The
will you
Quran
stand up
mentioned
in
how
court and say it's
babies are born,
science?
like what happens inside, and now science has proven it. So we do in it, obviously. You know, we do believe in facts and things like
Yeah,
this.
that's a good point. There, one thing science does teach us is an exception to every rule. But would you stand in the dock and quote science when you get done for transphobia? Because you have been transphobic. And then
Well,
not only did you
I'll
double
be
down,
waiting
not
for
only
my
I've not
day in
finished
court.
yet. I've not finished yet. You didn't
I
double
will be
down, you
gladly
tripled
waiting for
down.
my day
You
in
absolutely
court.
tripled down on it.
I will wait for my day in court. Then, if
Guys,
that's the
do we
case,
have any
if anyone,
trans
if I've
women
actually done a crime,
in the
then
comments?
be my guest to
Any
report me.
trans that wants to come into the box, right? That can maybe educate Berman if you feel that it's transphobic.
Yeah. Yes.
Hiya, Bob Marley. Hello, Paula.
Hi, Angie. I just wanted to jump in the box and say one thing. Can we stop saying that EQ was born a man? She was born male. We know this. There's a difference between being a man and being
It's the
born
same
male.
thing.
No, it's not.
It's
It's the same thing. What the
It's
hell?
not the same thing.
Oh,
my
come
God,
on
sorry.
now. Let's not be
I'm not-
snowflakes.
Yeah, now we're being
No, listen
stupid.
to me. That's no stupid. This is where you are uneducated. There's a difference between sex and gender. Gender is a role. You live a role as a female, a woman, or a man. That's your gender. That's not your sex assigned at birth.
That's what I was trying to say. A man is an adult.
Exactly.
Thank you, Courtney. Thank you.
That's exactly what I said. There's a difference between.
Oh, okay. I get what you're
So
saying.
what do you want us
man
to
is an
say,
adult.
born a
But
boy?
That's been snowflakes. You know what we mean when we
Isn't
say
it?
man. You know what we mean.
Isn't it?
Okay, man is an adult. But you know what we mean. Now you've been the snowflake.
But it's not.
It's not being a
Trust me.
snowflake. It's not being a
This
snowflake.
You know what we mean.
That's why I
If
feel
you're
like
gonna-
it's
if you're going to argue a point about transgender, you need to know the facts instead of just throwing in that EQ is a man. EQ lives as a woman. She's a transgender woman. Yes, we all know that she was assigned male at birth, but she is
Yeah.
not a man. Know the
No,
difference.
she's not. No. I've always identified her as a female.
She's been a woman longer than she was ever been a man.
I think the best way to describe it is, right, is obviously what Paula's saying is when you call her a man, which is the adult side of that terminology, you are saying she is a man now. When you say she's born a man, you are saying that she's a man now because that's an adult. The term, it is important. Words are important when we're
But
talking
okay, but
about
I still believe that she's biologically still a man now, in it. So, like, basically, I do believe in. Yeah.
Can I just say
I agree that
something?
I agree that she's a trans woman. Yes, I'm not denying
So
that.
you're saying
yeah.
she's scientifically a man?
Yeah, I will always stand by that. Obviously, you know what I mean.
Birdman,
And like,
Birdman, can I ask you a
and if
question?
you
Do
want to
you
ask
know-
me
do you
personal,
know
ask
the
me
difference?
inside, or I will
Birdman.
think, yeah, that's a man. But obviously, I know now she's a trans woman. But I would always
Birdman, do
think,
you know the difference between sex and genders? Do you know the difference between sex and gender?
Angie, I feel like this is completely irrelevant. It's
Yeah,
just
sex
nitpicking
is when
stupid
you
things.
are, you know,
Born a
when you're having
woman,
sexual
born a
intercourse with a
born a
woman,
woman,
No,
and then
born
a
a
gender
girl.
is if
See,
you're a
that's
man or
where
woman, isn't it?
I just
where
feel,
you're uneducated,
Paula, you're
Batman.
nitpicking.
No,
I
obviously
think
I'm
that's
joking.
pointless things.
Obviously I
It's
know
not
the
even
difference.
relevant. Yeah, that's not even relevant. At the end of the, what does that? You're born a female, born a girl, born a whatever. You're nitpicking stupid things. At the end of the day, somebody can't be two genders at once. When you've had somebody who's transitioned, you don't say, "Hello, this is my friend. They're a biological man, trans woman." You don't say that. At the end of the day, she now identifies as a transgender woman. It's been explained to Birdman, he can choose what he chooses to call her going forward. There's people in the chat that agree, don't agree. Can it be deemed as transphobic? That's by the person who received the comments made to her. EQ has never claimed to be a biological woman. She always says, I'm a trans woman. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Trans woman. Done.
Yeah, and I do feel we should respect people's identity. So, you don't have to, in your mind, but I just feel you maybe should keep your opinions to yourself because you don't want to incite hate on social media either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you, Angie. I agree with Angie.
So, hi, Birdman.
Yeah,
Hi,
Angie's right
everyone.
there.
So, hi, Birdman. Hi, everyone. So,
Hi.
on these terms now of this transphobia of what happened yesterday and whatever with Birdman and EQ.
Can you explain, Farah, that you're a trans woman?
I fully transitioned. I'm sure Birdman knows, aware of who I am on this app. Yeah. Now,
Nice to meet you.
Hi, and you too. I used to live in the same city.
Farah, you sound really low. Can you speak into your mic?
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
So basically, did you say that word out of an angry word? Because technically, we was born male, but transitioned and fully transitioned, and we class as trans women that will never be a genetic woman.
No,
in your culture, hold on.
Yeah.
You know, in your culture, as a Muslim man, what we are called and classed as in your culture, right or wrong, and you're not to disrespect us. Is that right or wrong in your culture?
Yeah.
There you go. Because we are classed as something different to others and never to be disrespected, which I think you did go towards a trans person. And that affects the whole trans community. And with me, I'm not really bad because I don't really get involved.
Was you offended by
what you said? You should know.
Was you offended by that?
Kusra and hijra and stuff like that as a Muslim man, not to say things because it can come back on you.
Yeah, but kusra, there's nothing wrong with saying kusra. Kusra just means a trans.
Was I offended by what you said about EQ?
Yeah.
Was I affected by what you said about EQ?
Was you offended? Was you offended by that?
No. I'm not offended. I'm not offended by that. I'm not offended by that because I've had it when I was growing up being called that.
Because if you was, and if
no.
If you was, then I would have apologized and I would have apologized to the community. But I don't feel like I said anything offensive.
You should understand.
No, I do understand, and I literally do respect everybody and their beliefs and everything. I actually do, that this has just been taken out of context, and it's just I'll be so real. It's literally been taken out of context, and it's been tried to make out.
You know what you did. You know what you did say. You went. It's. But you know what you said though. She's full. I'm not sticking up for EQ because we've had our words in the past. But what I'm saying, she's fully transitioned. But why would you bring up her past and a genetic?
Because she's trying to say, obviously, because she's trying to say I slept with her. Because she's trying to say I slept with her.
It was a joke. With me, I couldn't give a shit because you haven't directed it at me.
Because she said tried to say I slept with her.
It was a joke.
I said no, that could never happen because that's obviously a man.
But you need to be careful when rage baiting.
Yep.
It was your friend in the box that actually said it, Birdman, and EQ just agreed.
That's not my. Why are you saying that my friend? That's extremely stereotypical of you. Just because he looks Asian and he's a Muslim, he's automatically my friend. You need to calm down now. That's actually starting to piss me off. Why is he my friend?
Can I just say something? The only time, Birdman, I thought maybe you knew him is because you were talking to him like you knew him. That's the only.
I'm just really a respectful, friendly person.
That's what I thought.
My friend, all of a sudden, bloody hell.
It's nothing to do with your religion or skin color.
Why is my friend?
Because the way you were talking to him, as
I
if
talked to
you for a long time.
Yeah, well,
you were talking to him as if he was a friend.
Okay, can you continue?
What, man? You've got one huge chip on your shoulder.
I talk to everybody. I haven't got my chip on my shoulder.
You can't educate stupid.
I haven't got a chip on my shoulder. You're accusing me of being transphobic. Then you're saying things that are not true in it. That's why it was somebody that I just met. But you know what? I think that guy was a really nice guy, though. You know, I would like to be his friend. He seems like a lovely man, but he's not my friend. I don't know him. It's the first time I met him.
Can I just say there's no such thing as a card? Can we please stop fucking using that? Oh, you're using your card. I don't. Paula just said to Birdman, "Oh, you don't use that card with me." Like, we ain't doing that. That there's no card.
I'm going to disagree with you. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it, but I do think there is a card. Like, there's a mental health card, a disability card, a race card. That's my opinion. I definitely think people use it. I'm not saying Birdman is. Yeah. I'm not saying you are Birdman. However, I do feel people do use colour against people, or I don't know, mental health. So yeah.
I agree with you. And you know what? Like, look, if anyone was, I don't feel like there's any need to apologize because I don't feel like I actually apologize. I mean, I don't think I offended anybody. Yeah. And if anyone was obviously offended, apart from Evil Queen and people from the community, then I would apologize to them. But nobody's come. No one's come from the community and said.
What I don't agree with, Birdman, what I don't agree with is a term of when you said she's a man, even though she's fully transitioned. That affects other people. It ain't affected me, but I'm just putting my point across, knowing that you're bringing up her biological gender, which you're still classing her as a man.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful not say that you slept with somebody then, innit, with a straight male.
Can you class yourself as an influencer, Birdman?
Can I just say something to Birdman, right? So Birdman, okay, you're saying you don't think you were transphobic, but however, you have offended a couple of people, including EQ. She's saying she's offended. So do you think you should maybe apologise and just say, listen, that was not my intentions to be transphobic. However, if that's come across that way, I apologise. If it's coming,
yeah, 100%. You know, if obviously I offended the community, I would apologize to the trans community. 100%.
Directed it at me.
I would apologize to if I was offended the.
It sounds like you've got a great big smile
of course, I'd apologize to them. 100%. Because my intention is never to offend anybody. So 100%.
Because at the end of the day, like, and I've said,
like you're laughing when you're talking.
Can I just say something? Like, for me, I've said things, right? And I know my intention was not to be racist, whatever people say. But, you know, I sometimes think, well, you know, I could apologise saying, like I did with Tori in that time when we had that about that boat thing. And that wasn't my intention at all. But however, I did send her a message because I thought, well, I do apologise to her if I offended her because that was not my intention. Do you know what I mean?
I just think if you're not willing, the way I see it as, right?
I did send you a message, Torian.
Where did you send me the message, Angela?
I sent it years ago about the boat thing.
I never ever received it.
Oh my, you never sent. I will show everyone it.
Show it right now, prove it.
Okay.
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. She did message me.
You know what it is, yeah? I just have a lot of respect for Angie because you know what? When she does these FYP shows and discussions, she just talks facts in it. Like, I think if anyone's going to watch any FYP show, they should watch Angie's because it's unbiased. She doesn't just agree with the comments. She always just speaks her mind. That's why I'm here speaking about it. Otherwise, you would never catch me in any FYP being questioned by anybody. The only reason I'm here is because it's Angie's show. She's unbiased.
You on the dailies.
Otherwise, no offense, Dan. You would never be able to share a screen with me, my friend.
I would never want to share a screen with you, thank you.
I'm just saying, innit?
Why would I want to? Why would I want to?
And so the only reason I'm even here entertaining all of this is because
the only reason why you're here is because you still want to piggyback off the back of Angela's community.
Dan, I was the one that said that.
Fucking piece of shit. You're a minging cunt, and I think that you are actually gay.
Angie done that from the Angie and the cook done that from the kindness of their heart. You can't take that.
That is what you are.
I did it from the kindness of their heart.
Birdman, can I not come to you and say everyone share their life to Birdman? And I said that I feel that you should be on the podium for what you do to animals.
Yes, you did, Angie. You did. I feel like this was a big ploy, Angie, to make it look like you guys did the wrong thing. I think there's a bit realistic. I think what this has happened, Angie. Angie, this has happened really because you've done a good thing, yeah, Angie.
Who the fuck are you? You scruffy cunt.
No need to be offensive.
I'll fucking say what I want to you.
Dan, no
Who the
need to be
fuck are
offensive.
you? I won't share a screen with you. A vile fucking down low closeted bottom. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Why does the truth hurt people? I wouldn't share the screen with you.
No, because you sat there
You should
obnoxious
thank
as fuck
Angie.
when you look
You
like
should
you've got
thank
fucking
Angie
3
right
months
now,
left
because
to
it's probably
live.
the only
You
time
piece
you're
of
gonna ever
fucking
get to share the
shit.
screen with me.
That's all
So
you've
thank
done.
Angie,
Fucking
man.
Clay chased off another fucking man and his name and his fucking page, and then you've made your grand fucking comeback talking about fucking chickens and goats. You've got Angela in a community that have gifted you. You've never had as much fucking money in the past 12 months. You're an opportunist piece of shit. That's what you are.
I'm going to have to kick you just because I don't want my boxes to get banned. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
can't have
Dan.
that.
Just because, listen, let's have an opinion, but let's not call people names, okay? Dan, I get what you. I know you're mad, but
So
I don't want to lose my
Ryan, sorry.
boxes.
So can I just mention, so Birdman, why
Yes.
did you take it extra further? I'm not offended. I'm just saying what I feel.
Go
Now,
on.
you called her what you called her, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, why did you play all the musics to her that have a meaning to it behind it, knowing who she is and what she is? Because
No,
there's
no,
certain-
no. See, this is where people are mixing it
No,
up.
no, no, no,
There
I'm not,
started to
because
be
that's
hate against
I'm-
women in the chat, yeah? So we played women empower. There started to be hate for women in the chat.
But
And then-
man, I feel like a woman to the straight women
Oh,
in the
that
community
one. That
are going
song.
to be like,
Somebody
hold on a
asked me
minute.
to play the song, you know.
So if they asked you to jump off would you do
No.
it?
I wanted to hear it. Obviously,
No, I'm
I like
asking
the
you a
song.
question. Would you want to hear someone ask you to go off a bridge, and would you do it? Because it seems like what people tell
Nah,
you.
I play.
you're gonna
That's
do
a
it.
big difference because I do
It
take
doesn't
song
matter.
requests.
It doesn't matter.
I
It
take
doesn't-
song requests in my
But
life.
but at the end of the day, I think it's wrong because you are pushing things to the limit where you're going to have a whole lot of people on your back.
Yeah,
and
but
you
I
don't
actually
want
like that song so now.
Do you know what I mean? You don't want
That was the
I'm
first time I
not-
heard the
I have
song,
no
I actually
issues
liked
with
it.
you. I have no issues with you, but I'm just saying, going beyond the boundaries, there is limits now. Come on, make it make sense.
Now, Pharaoh, listen, with the due most respect, yeah, I actually really like that song, man.
Don't.
I'm not even mocking it here. I'm actually being serious. I actually like the song, and you know what it was? Yeah, I played the song, and I didn't know that it was gonna have any sort of offense to
Wait.
anybody. But yeah, whilst I was playing the song, yeah, the way the comments
I'm not
came,
letting any more people
people
in.
acted offended.
Sorry.
They acted offended, and then I just was thinking, why would?
Yeah,
then
but
I tried to
it's like-
deep it. And I tried to think, why would this song be offensive? And I thought, you know what?
You know
the
it
only
was
way this
offensive
song
because
could
you
be
I think it was the
offensive is
time you
if
played it.
don't like. I think maybe.
Birdman, it was like me when I played Beyonce If I Were a Boy, innit? Yeah, it's a good song, but
Yeah.
come on, like
It's
we
the
can't
timing.
we can't be wrong and strong. We know what you know what I'm saying.
But
I know what I
Torian,
mean.
You
don't
know
you
what it
think
is?
the only reason you
Birdman,
won't
it's
like
the
that song is
timing
if
of
you got a problem with women?
Yeah, Birdman. I'm
Sorry?
Don't you think that you'd only dislike that song if you've got a problem with women?
Yeah, but Birdman, one second, it was just the timing I think people have an issue with. You said what you
All
said
right,
to
then.
EQ and then
Okay, then maybe the timing wasn't the right time and stuff. Then okay, Pharaoh, I can see how that can come across as like
it's
maybe
true
I'm
though,
doing
just
it.
for
Okay,
us to say
I can
what
see
I'm
that.
doing.
I can see that. But from my side, can you please see that I've never heard that song. I've never known it's been used in a transphobic manner. I played it, and then loads of people start coming in and saying I'm vile for listening to a song. So then I was like, what? For listening to a song? So I'm gonna listen to the song more. Does that make sense?
I just feel like you knew what you intentionally was doing. That's what I know. That's what it was coming. The vibe it was giving me. You knew what you was doing. There's no excuses beyond that. Knowing what the song meant.
Oh, hello, Birdman. As Birdman ran here, Angie, because he didn't want to come in my box because we all know he's a massive transphobic. You played that song to be transphobic and you think it's funny. Do you know what?
No, I
The next
don't.
time you cry, we're all going to laugh about it. Birdman is
Miss Red, Miss Red, you always
transphobic,
laugh
guys.
about things.
You're a transphobe.
What about, why didn't you call AB out and everyone else that was being transphobic? I don't understand that.
I think there's two in there in this.
I just feel there's a lot of selective outrage because, now you're friends with Miss Red. I mean, sorry, EQ.
That's true.
Now you're friends
Nice,
with the,
100%.
with
It's selective. Miss Red's never liked me, and I don't know why she don't like me. Oh, I tell you why. Guess why Miss Red don't like me? How funny is this? How ironic. Evil Queen came in TikTok court once, and we used to ask the guests who would they like to nominate to come in next, and she said everyone said Miss Red. She said Miss Red, and this was gonna be a fun experience. It wasn't gonna be it wasn't bullying like Miss Red said it was. She come on the live next day, said, I'm not going to TikTok bullying, this and that, when it was just going to be a fun experience. Angie, you've been in TikTok court. They made a big hate campaign saying TikTok court was the worst thing ever. We bullied people. No, we friggin' didn't. People used to come in, creators used to come in. They used to friggin' have a laugh. Every proper creator that came in had a good time. The only people that said was bullying because actual genuine wrong'uns tried to come in, and then obviously they got called bloody out. But we didn't want. We used to make
I
it
think it was
lighthearted.
more that other guy. I can't remember his name now.
No, that's Miss Red just didn't like me because of she once we said she's summoned to TikTok court, and if she had come in, she would have had a fucking laugh. We would have had a good time with her. The bloody comment section actually liked her. They wanted someone to come in they liked.
See, I think it was more Scotty, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, that was the second time TikTok caught Scotty. I'm on about when me and Ben did it originally, when it was fun in it. When Scotty come, he tried to make it too serious, and that's why I just bloody cancelled doing it, because that's not what...
Can I just say, as an LGBTQ man, you can stick that apology where the sun don't shine.
That's a bit rude. That's rude.
Everybody has their opinions.
How is that gonna make somebody bloody understand or think? You know what I mean?
We've got Katie now. She's in the box because she's a trans woman.
Bring Katie in then, Andy.
Hello, Katie. Oh, she's gone. Katie, do you want to jump back in? Give me a sec. Let me get her in. Has she come out? Come out. I think she's come out. Can we put Katie in, guys, if she's in? She's not in here.
That wasn't very nice of that guy, was it?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's that got to do with LGBT. I mean, I know the T is for the trans community. I don't understand what it's to do with the GAY community, I should say, to be honest.
Oh, was he not a trans? I thought he was a trans man.
No. Charlie is...
He was a gay man.
He's a gay man. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't understand the connection there, to be honest, when you said that. But I don't know where Katie is.
Mama Kaz in or someone else that's trans as well? Like, if anyone can act Mama Kaz.
I've got like 50 people in. I don't know who's
Yeah, what about Mama Kaz? How about Mama Kaz? Yeah. How about we speak to
Mama Kaz is friends with EQ now, but however, we can get her in if she's...
If you can forward it or at her, please, guys.
Yeah, forward it to her. I don't know where Katie is gone. It's under the same. I know it's under the same umbrella. I've never understood why it's under the same umbrella.
The words are like you got LG, which stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans community, or something like that. But I don't pay no attention to it. I just go about my own business. There's too much in it for me, and I ain't involved in it. I can't be asked with it. I can't be dealing with it. It's like 50.
Yeah, I don't like drama either.
I don't know who's who though. Do you know what I mean?
With me, Birdman, just to let you know, because I was in here earlier, when it comes to some of the trans community, trans people, and this is all over the world, I'm going to talk about. With me, if a man was approaching me in the street, I would tell him. I always do tell him. I don't hide or beat around the bush. Like I'm not one of them people. I will tell them straight as it is.
Yeah, literally, that's all it is, isn't it? I wasn't saying it like in any type of way, innit? I'm just trying to clarify to the brother, like, listen, bro.
Some people will hide it. I won't.
No, because obviously that's offensive, innit? And I didn't want to start being rude to the brother, because if you carried on with it, then I would have said to him, bro, what are you saying? Like, come on, cuz, like, pattern up, bro. Don't be saying that shit about me. Cause, if someone says that into real life to me, bro, that's like justified fighting talk, bro. Like, you're trying to say, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say I've done that, bro. Like, what? It's on in it, bro. Like, you don't say that to another man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Birdman, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You're saying it's your religion, your beliefs, blah, 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 yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't swearing and using curse words...
And it's nature as well.
Haram. It's forbidden.
There's so many things that haram.
But you're sat there cussing,
this is why I dislike what people
swearing,
do against us Muslims.
Calling people all sorts.
I'm going to have to stop you there because...
No. I
don't like when people do this, yeah? I don't like when people
do what?
When people try to question Muslims,
massively
we don't question Jewish people. We don't question Christians.
There are no two ways. Do not talk.
Why do people question Muslims?
Why
do you do this?
Evil Queen, can I just quickly say, not Evil Queen, sorry, Evil Savage, can I just say something though? But like I said, in Christianity, I can't talk for Islam, but in Christianity, right, you know, they have an issue with, you know, GAY couples and GAY marriages, you know, but yet they smoke and they drink and they do things they shouldn't do. No one's a perfect Christian, no one's a perfect Muslim. But it might not be actually a religious thing, but however, I do know in some religions, you know, it's just not allowed.
Yeah, exactly, Angie. People do this with us, yeah. with Muslim, but we don't question every birth, but all of a sudden people say, oh, that's haram. Like,
Yeah. There's no perfect religion out there, but however, that can be, like I keep saying,
they try and say we pick and choose. Then you can say that about every faith, then, innit? We don't go question every faith. You can't say pick and choose. It's just people are not perfect. Humans, we were born as sinners, from the time Adam and Eve, they ate the apple, we're sinners. Humans, we sin. That's between God and the human. No other human. You don't have a right to. What's that all about?
Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Black Paper. I forgot you were there. Hello.
Good afternoon, love. I hope you're all right. Big up to you. And Pharaoh, big up, man. Right.
Hello, I'm here too.
Did you say big up, Victoria?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Hi, guys.
Right, you're saying that you're a Muslim, innit, Birdman, yeah? But Islam is to live in peace, innit? So that's basically to, accept people for who they are, innit, right? So basically, you're living in this country, so you're supposed to accept people for who they are and what they live by. You're not supposed to have any jurisdiction by that. Am I right, Birdman?
What?
Islam is to live in peace, innit? Yeah, you're a Muslim, so Islam is to live in peace, innit? Yeah? So what I'm saying to you, you're supposed to be able to take on what a person is, innit? And not to be able to have no jurisdiction on that. Am I lying?
What do you mean you don't have no jurisdiction on there, bro?
Islam is to live in peace. Muslim is your culture, am I right, yeah? Islam is to live in peace.
Muslim is what I am.
Right, that is your culture, like I'm a Rasta man.
That's my religion.
It's like a Rasta man, So therefore you're supposed to live in peace. You're supposed to abide by the laws of what you see as in today, innit? Let's have a jurisdiction over that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right then, so I'm correcting what I'm saying to you, then,
What he's trying to say, like, in Islam, we need to live by the law of the land. And
why don't you?
I only came up to say, Birdman, like, obviously, I'm a Muslim as well. If you've hurt somebody, just apologize and move on and say you won't do it again. Simple as, because I said it earlier, EQ is a minority. She's the same as us. We're a minority. Why are we going against each other? You should respect her and she should respect you. You can't say something to her and she can't say something to you and think it's okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Apologizing is admitting you've done something wrong.
But I know I know you've had beef with her for a while now. From the day you went, to see her when she was upset abroad. And
by the way, Top Girl, just to let you know, Top Girl is one of the mods as well. That's part of it with Alicia and all of that. Just to let you know, guys, she's one of these people that don't like me as well. She's part of the crew
defend you before,
making videos. She's actually the whole start of it because she spoke about my parents. That's what triggered the whole mod situation out, really. Because you spoke about my parents in it.
To be fair though, man, she did come in to defend you earlier as well, just so you know.
I appreciate that, thank you in it. But I'm just saying in it, like, Top Girl, but we don't have good history in it.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is,
we don't have good history.
If you've hurt somebody, why don't you just apologize to it and say you won't do it again? And vice versa. Why are you deflecting on something that happened when you?
I don't know, because I just don't feel comfortable speaking. I don't like speaking to people that have done these things in the past.
Can I finish? Because you said
I don't like speaking to you, and that's why, Top Girl, I don't like being around you.
One at a time, please.
I don't like to be around you. I don't like to be around.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Yeah, hold on. But then you've got. Angie, can you let him
one at a time? Go.
Right, you're saying all this, but the problem I had with you then, and you're doing the same thing again, is the way you speak to women. And I've still got all the fucking receipts, and that's how the argument started. So don't start bullshitting about the past when you've got Tazza gifting you, and she was the root cause of it. Or just to mention, Tazza got bummed by Fiddy while she was on the phone to Hustle. Bye, everyone.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. And this is the people that you're listening to. That's so disgusting. How dare they say that? That just shows their whole character.
Shows your character because you're evil.
Why does it show my character?
Because your ego gets to a bit.
No, so you're gonna have outrage towards me, but you're not gonna have outrage to what the comments she just made about some lady on here and about another creator. Again, saying someone slept with somebody, you're missing the point. You can't offend people and not have outrage. She just said Tazza got bummed by Diddy or something. Look what she just said.
With me. I said your ego gets too big for your head. That's what I said to you, and this is what happens. This is what you do. Just take accountability of what you've done and move on.
There's no accountability, bro. There's no accountability, cause
Okay then. In the music that you played towards,
bro, obviously you're even a fake Rasta, cause you're going against your own beliefs. Cause so you can't even chat to me. You can't even chat to me, cause bro, you're obviously clearly a fake Rasta.
Order. How are you gonna turn around and tell me that I'm a fake Rasta?
Because obviously you clearly are, cause a Rasta in your culture, you can't be all of that. You can't be all of that because in your culture, bro.
Now the reason why I didn't get involved, because
in your culture, because Rastafari, because you can't do all of that shit.
Hold on, let's not get into it now, Birdman.
You can't do all of that.
I told you about your culture and your ego. I never.
No, you're not, because you're being offensive. Because we all can be offensive.
Me and my culture.
No. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm saying that you're being a fake Rasta,
Let
bro.
someone else speak.
How is a fake Rasta trying to tell
One
me?
second, everyone's talking at once. Can we just hear from Black Pope? Go ahead, just one
Man's a fake Rasta, cuz.
I'm 9 Ether, so how am I a fake Rasta? I'm 12 tribes of Judah. I'm in the Melchizedek order. How are you gonna call me a fake Rasta?
Yeah, so what's your teachings then, bro? What's the Rastafari teachings about all of that then, cuz?
To live in peace.
No. But bro, don't be a hypocrite, G. Don't be a hypocrite, cuz. Don't be a hypocrite, cuz. Don't bend, cuz. You're actually bending right now, bro. Don't bend.
You're not living no truth.
Yeah, don't bend, cuz.
I've come at
don't
you
bend
as
for
a
clout,
man.
G.
I never came to you.
Now you're bending for clout, my bro.
I came to you as a man.
No, don't bend for clout, because you actually bend
big
go,
for your
ahead,
head.
Black Pope.
Which is right. Your ego is getting too big for your head, and I'm being 100% right in that, because you just try to change it and turn around. I'm a fake Rasta. How am I a fake Rasta? Say you've got plaques in your head. You're 6 Ether. I'm 9 Ether. Now you go do your fucking research, and let me go. Don't want to tell you about your religion and your Muslim and your sect. Don't want to drag out my book and give me Hamadism on you. Don't tell me about your religion, sir. I do my
Don't
research.
bend, don't break, don't fold.
Come on, guys.
Can I say something?
Come on, we're better than this.
Can
Come
I
on,
say
man.
something? Birdman.
Come on.
How do you know about Rastafarian? You don't know anything.
Because I know a lot of Rastas. I know about the religion.
Just knowing about the religion.
Can I ask you a question, Black Pope?
I know this. I know the similar beliefs that we have as Muslims is a similar beliefs that Rastas
can I ask you a question, Black Pope?
You can't be all of that. You can't do all of that. You know
Black
what I'm
Pope, can I ask you a
saying? And it's
question?
really deeply frowned upon in Jamaica.
One sec, guys.
Same way it is in.
Not just
You know what I'm saying?
One sec, guys. Black Pope, can I ask you a question? You know, someone's calling you a fake Rasta. Would that be seen as racist? Because some people are saying in the comments.
No, that's discriminating. Now that's under the borderline of racism. It's not being racist. That's discriminating, mate. Which that's fine. Everybody does. Listen, we all go through discriminating thing. We all say things in a discriminating manner. It's just that you've got to sometimes educate this fool on what he's talking about, and that's exactly what I did. He's an idiot. Your ego gets too big for your head, you. Do you know what your name should be called? Pigeon Brain. It should be called Birdman. We should call you Pigeon Brain from now on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Birdman. Yeah, that's dead. Come on. You can't discriminate another, and we're trying to, you know what I mean? Guys, I'm a new person, aren't I? Fucking
Yeah, we
hell.
can't discriminate, you know what I mean? Let's not discriminate against people's religions or culture.
We have to respect each other, guys. Come on.
Is that you in the back? Who's that in the background talking?
Oh, I'm outside the church. I'm
Does
broken
anyone else want
down.
to get in the box and have their say before it gets shut down?
But
Does
this
anyone
is
want to have their say?
This is the thing when we talk about racism and things like this, Angie and Tori and the rest. A lot of times when we say things, it's in discrimination and prejudice. And a lot of times we're being stereotypical upon things that we see on here. But sometimes it's best to educate yourself, yeah. You, as a big horse that you are. So when you're coming across, just be correctful on your things, Birdman. Your ego gets too big for your boots. You're seeing 5.5 people in here. And your ego gets too big for your boots.
Because it don't, though. It don't. Obviously, if you come with facts, bro, like, I'd say whatever, but I haven't said anything wrong. Again, I repeat, you lot, just because you're saying, bro, I'm transphobic, I'm not
You
transphobic.
haven't said anything wrong, but you've called Evil Queen he.
Huh?
You called,
Yeah,
you
and he has
referred to Evil
apologised for
Queen
that.
as male,
Yeah.
and she isn't.
Oh, if
He's not a
I
man.
messed up on the pronoun, then I'm sorry
Well,
for that.
He's
Yeah?
going round in circles. He has
I messed
apologised.
up
All you
on the
have to do,
pronoun, I'm
all you
sorry
have
for
to
that.
do was
But-
apologise.
Yeah, and I did. I said if I said the
When?
pronoun wrong, but I
He
always
did, he
usually
did.
You
I
said
always
about the
usually refer
pronoun.
to
You
Evil
have
Queen
not
as her.
directly apologised to Evil Queen for the hurt you've caused her.
Well, would you apologise to some speak to them
Yes, I
directly
would.
after the after the trans
And
said
I
you
think
slept
there's a
with them on
trans
an app?
person in the comments
She
that want to
didn't
rise
say it.
called
What's
The
her
Dalton.
other
name?
man said that.
Dalton,
No, shh.
Dalton.
He
I
did.
don't think
Look,
he's
you just said
trans.
you just said he didn't say it. You've just mispronounced Evil Queen. You just freaking said
I
he
did
didn't
not.
say it.
I said she
I put the wrong
didn't
person
say it.
on.
Yeah, but
He
see how
did.
easy
The
it is
man,
to,
the other bloke that was in the
mispronounce.
boxes. Do not try and say that. I have followed Evil Queen for years. I would never, ever say that.
Sorry, Ian.
So you're
Sorry,
deadly
I'm-
wrong there, mate.
Dalton, are you
I'm just
trans?
gay. I'm gay. I'm not trans. No,
Oh, Torian, I thought you said trans.
you did. I'm not. Trans.
How
I
are you,
never said
Dalton?
that.
How are you, Dalton? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, but Birdman, one thing I want to say is like, I like you. I like love what you do with the animals and stuff. But you can't say when you play Man, I feel like a woman. I just like that song. You know exactly what you were doing when you played that
Look,
song.
if that
Of course
offended
he
people,
did.
then
Anyone with an answer
if that
brain
offended
would
people,
know
then you know what?
that
All I
song
can say
was
is
for,
that I
played
can
for.
apologise if I offended people, but yeah.
Yeah, but Birdman, you
I just like
people
the
for
song.
stupid right, by making out you didn't know what that song meant.
Now, Dalton, bro, if it offended
Everybody
you, bro,
knows that you did.
I'm sorry, my bro, if it offended you.
No, it
You
didn't
know
offend
you
me
know
because
what,
I'm not
Birdman?
trans, but
Look,
everybody
I don't get
knew
it then, because there's no one that's come up to me and that said they've offended. So who the hell do I apologise to, man? What the hell? Like,
So
You
every time
apologise to the person
Maro
who's
said
saying
that
that
she's not
Evil
offended.
Queen.
You're saying you're not offended, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm offended as a grown ass man that you should learn how to live in your own rights and ways, man. So I'm offended, really, truly,
but
because I'm
black,
sat and talk
black
to,
pop,
I've sat
yeah.
and talked to these trans people.
Because I
Like,
find you annoying, Maji, though. I
they're really
just
nice
find you
people.
annoying because I
And
feel like, I'll be honest to you, with
the reason why you find me
with
annoying
the
because I speak the
utmost
truth,
not
innit?
disrespect, I feel
Because
like
I'm
you
too
chat
real
shit
with
because
you, innit? I'm too real with you,
bro,
innit? That's
no,
why.
you're not too real. I
I'm not. I'm not sitting.
if
I'm not
I
being
think who
your.
you are, I think
I'm
you're
not
one of them
sitting
guys,
your.
bro,
I'm not
that
sitting in
comes on
your
the screen on the
jurisdiction to
camera
turn
and you
round,
waffle in your
To
videos.
turn round.
So,
I'm not sat in your jurisdiction to
bro,
turn
you just
round,
waffle because
and label
No,
Evil
he's
Queen a man.
educated.
That's what you
I
want.
don't
That's
think
what
he's
you want me to
educated. I
say,
think he's a
innit?
He
waffler.
is
So
educated. Have
basically,
you ever
I'll break it
Just
down
because you
to
just
come on the
you.
camera and
listened to
waffle
him?
doesn't mean you're
You want me to
educated.
break
I'm
it down
sorry.
to you, yeah?
He
I've
is
seen his videos
educated.
and I just
Everybody
think he's a
can see it.
waffler.
I'm not a waffler. You're a
I
waffler.
genuinely think you're a waffler, bro.
Do you know
just don't
what?
like that I'm
Birdman
telling you the truth.
absolutely
And I don't even know me no
loving all
disrespect
this
to you. You don't have to
attention
like
right now.
everybody.
That's what
I've
it's.
actually seen your videos and I
And
was like,
because I'm
oh,
a
this
black
Jesus
man
looks
with
like a waffler
dreads,
because
yeah,
I was like,
you
oh
expect
yeah.
me to sit in your jurisdiction, but I won't do that. I live by the laws of what I know. That's what I know, and I'm educated upon that fact. But you are a piece of idiot. You are a dumbass. You. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's how I know you waffle
Yes,
because you're that
Black Pope.
uneducated that you
You
have
are
to resort to
absolutely dumb
insults
people,
because you
Greg.
haven't got that
You
much
said,
intelligence to
yeah,
hold a
You
conversation.
said, yeah, that EQ,
You just have to be offensive.
You said that EQ is biologically a man.
Oh,
But if you check it out,
and
yeah,
she has. She is.
She was, yeah. But if you check
What
out,
do you mean she
yeah,
was?
if you
She hasn't
look at-
changed her DNA.
Birdman, can I ask you a question?
Okay then, Birdman, let me finish, yeah. Do you know with a trans person, yeah? Do you know when they realize that they don't want to?
Sorry, Angie, Miss Faye's in the box. Sorry, Pope. Miss Faye's in the box.
One sec, I'm just getting some food. Sorry.
Okay.
I've already said, yeah.
I've told her,
offended
guys.
the community.
No, let's get
apologize to the community,
educational
yeah.
now. Let's get educational now, yeah.
No,
Do you know
that's-
anything about body dysmorphia? Because that's how they feel, you know. When they're kids, yeah, and they think that they're different from everybody else. That's how they feel. Do you know anything about complex
Well, obviously,
trauma?
we're
He's not in the
talking about
box.
mental
Miss Faye,
health
can
now.
you
I don't want to
request?
talk about
No, but
mental
that's
health.
what-
You're
but
talking about
that's
how
just
people
what it
feel.
is.
Miss Faye, you
We're
might
going
have to
into
come out and
mental
come back
health.
in again.
Yeah, and I'm not qualified, bro, to talk about mental health.
Well,
You're gonna have to speak to
well,
you're gonna have to speak to a mental health professional now.
Yeah. I'm trying to educate you, yeah, because I know how that feels to have body dysmorphia. and
Maybe there's
complex
too many
trauma.
people requesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why Top Girl
Drop
said
me
to me that
and-
she is a minority just like me and you, because we are just
But
minorities.
you lot are
Miss
trying to
Faye, can
educate
you
me on
request a
something I'm
box,
already.
please?
Can I? Everyone, the people that are watching at home, all of these people coming up here are trying to educate me on something that I probably would need to educate them on. I actually know about transphobia, and I'm not transphobic. That's why I'm here taking a stance, because I'm saying I'm not transphobic and I do not agree with transphobia. I do not agree with any sort of discrimination to any community of people, and I will stand against it with them. Yeah, and I'm saying I'm not transphobic. That we got to be real and know what facts are. And then, you know, if I was coming on the app and attacking all trans people and going on live with them and saying, yo, you're a man, get off the screen, I'm not going to share the screen with you, this, that, then I'd say, yo, call me out. And I'd come here and I'd be like, yo, yeah. But I haven't done that.
But
Clearly someone said that they slept with me and I go, I wouldn't do that because obviously they're a man. And everybody knows what I meant. I mean, they're biologically a man. They know that I know that she's a trans woman. They know I refer to her as she, etc. And they know that I respect her choices. Everybody knows this. Let's be real.
Do you accept trans people?
Of course I do. What do you mean? Of course I do.
So why was you ridiculing them the other day, though?
Was it? It was last night, and I was literally.
You've been carrying on this all morning.
Huh?
All morning, you've been going still at her, no matter who she is. Islam teaches you to respect who's in front of you. You know that, don't you? It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, male or a female, colour, whatever they are.
Who have I been going at all morning? What do you mean? People have been coming at me.
Huh? Seriously? All morning, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Last night, the song goes on the world.
All morning? What?
Can I ask a question? You see these people that are coming up and saying, you know, you're Muslim and all these things and things. Do you lot actually know what it says in the religion?
Exactly. Oh, do you know what it says in the religion?
Call again.
Why are you so angry?
Guys, we're not shouting, please. I'm actually just asking. Like, I'm not asking.
As a Muslim, that's against my religion. So
it's against your religion,
no, I'm a
but
Muslim,
respect is
and
one
that's
thing
not
as well.
allowed.
It's against your religion.
You can't try using my religion against me. You're literally using my religion against me. And on one hand, you're saying you're Muslim, so you should respect. And then on the other hand, if you ask a Muslim, it says that you're not allowed to be a trans. You have to respect what God gave you. You can't go against God. Like that is you're going against God. You're actually doing a major sin. You know, you want to talk about the religion, what it teaches. You're actually doing a major sin. You're going against what God has created. You know,
shut up.
It's really bad what you're doing.
If you do that, can I say no?
I gotta stick up with my religion.
One second. Can I just quickly say something really quickly? Because someone said in the comments, you know, humanity comes before religion and da-da. But so for some people, religion is their life. Some people, religion is everything, you know, and if it's in their religion, it's in their religion. But however, I just don't think you should bring it to social media, those opinions. But however, yes, we can respect your opinions, but just don't bring it here. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
But Angie, am I bringing it here? They keep saying I'm Muslim.
It's not just in Islam, it's Christianity. There's loads of
Angie,
religions.
who's bringing it here though? Who's bringing it here, Angie? The religion? I mean, me or them? They're bringing it. They keep saying you're Muslim.
Can I ask you a question, please, Birdman? Right. So say that there's a man who wants to be a woman, and he's Muslim, but he still lives by the code of Muslim. He prays 5 times a day, right? But he changes to be a woman. Is he still Muslim? That's a very important question.
That's obviously between him and God. I can't ask that question, can I?
Just contradicted yourself. Let me say what I'm going to say.
It's not allowed, in it. It's not allowed.
Hold on a minute. If it wasn't allowed, hold on. Let me finish. Let me speak a minute now. If it wasn't allowed, why are Kusra in Pakistan allowed to dance at weddings and bless? Why isn't it allowed? Because if it wasn't allowed, they would not be allowed.
Kusra is a different thing altogether.
Kusra is a trans person. I'm one of them.
Some of the Kusras,
I'm one of them.
Exactly. That shows that we're not transphobic, innit? They're allowed to dance at the weddings.
You just contradicted yourself because you said that it's forbidden.
It is forbidden. You're not allowed to do it, but we don't attack them. Exactly what I'm saying. We don't attack them. We're not transphobic.
Wait, one sec. Pharaoh, one sec. It is forbidden, but they're probably not doing it in an openly way, innit? It's probably hidden. Like, I don't think it's an open thing where it like...
It is open.
No, Tori, we're just not going to attack people. Tori, what it is, we're actually not transphobic. It's forbidden, but we're not going to go and attack people for what they want to do in it.
Yeah, you attacked Evil Queen.
I haven't.
You misgendered her. You called her a man. That is transphobia.
As well, but I can't see.
But calling Evil Queen a man is transphobia. Going on to then play that song. You are not stupid. You knew what that meant. You knew what you were doing.
Well, we're going in circles now.
Does anyone
I think we are going in circles. I think
innit?
it's just
Angie,
ripping the
do you feel like
PSN.
I've
We're just going in
anyone in
circles.
here feel? Does anyone in here feel like I've excused Birdman for his behaviour?
No, you haven't.
Torian, excuse me, what behaviour?
And I don't get on with
What
Torian, but no,
behaviour?
you haven't.
No, it's because the comments, like, I haven't even, like, I don't understand.
I haven't actually done anything wrong, Torian.
Birdman, why did you go on holiday to protect Queen Bee? Not what's it called? Evil Queen.
I didn't go on holiday to protect her. That was her narrative that she plays on you people. These people play spin narratives
Oh my
and you lot are
God,
so
here we
gullible
go.
to believe it.
Twisting stuff.
I'm
We
not
all
twisting stuff, it's the
watched
truth.
it. We all saw it.
Yeah, you all saw the narrative exactly.
No, it
Thank
wasn't.
you.
No,
That's
we
why I
saw
left
what
after one
you
day,
did
innit?
and what
Yeah.
came out of your mouth. We heard.
What happened is Bradley upset Evil Queen and they fell out, and you
You
went
said you're going to
over there
protect a
and
woman, that she's alone.
Oh, yeah, sure. I really need to protect Evil Queen, don't I?
I was on TikTok them
I really need to protect
Can I
Evil
say
Queen, don't
something to
I?
you guys?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're just one hell of a clout chaser.
Can I just say
I mean,
something?
how am I
People are
clout chasers have
forgetting-
more followers than
Well, one
fucking
sec, Birdman. Yeah,
all of them? What do you mean?
Everyone's forgetting, right? Number one is what the Gemzino video. Okay, in my eyes was quite bad.
And
no
are
one
all of these
spoke on
people
that.
transphobic?
This is where the selective outrage is. You all your friends. Some of your friends have been transphobic. They have not been called out. Right, why is that? And you keep saying it's deflection, but you deflect when it suits you. Now all of a sudden we're not allowed to deflect back. So where's the
Angie-
outrage for these? And then another thing, where's the outrage for EQ being transphobic? Where's the outrage for that? What about how they feel?
Yeah. And Angie, what about the outrage for like what how come these are moving okay, I didn't
No
go
one
on the
should be
holiday.
transphobic. It's that simple.
Even if I did, then why are they being
Call
they're being transphobic by having a go at me for going on the holiday? If I did go on the holiday, then why are you not being transphobic about that then, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Hey Raven.
Can I ask you a question?
Next.
Can I ask you a question? Okay, now we know that EQ can play games, but I want to ask you a question. Did you do anything with EQ on that holiday?
You know I didn't.
No, and EQ will say no,
Yeah.
nothing happened.
I don't think so either, to be honest. I'm just asking, just curious.
It was Bradley that
There's
put that
no-
out there. He did
Before
a
I even
video.
landed, yeah, Bradley put that
Bradley
out
did a
there.
video saying
Before I
that,
even landed, this whole
that Birdman had
so-
flown out to do
Yeah.
that with Evil Queen, and Evil Queen shut that down at that
Where's
time.
James?
She said no,
That
nothing
it wasn't
happened.
true, and because of that fucking bullshit, what Bradley and they did, I literally left after 24 hours. I didn't even get to enjoy my holiday. I was supposed to have a break. I was gonna go and just chill out, do my live streams, show people everywhere else. Yeah, the Evil Queen just said, "I'll just make a bullshit video," and you know what I mean. It was nothing. Or I didn't go on holiday with Evil Queen. She was already there in that country. So I'm sure CLA was there, or I don't know if she had gone by then, but I'm pretty sure she was also at Vontora, and Bradley was also there. When I got there, they made some bullshit thing, and the whole app is saying, "Oh, you've come out to see Evil Queen." I was like, "Where's Bradley?" I was telling Bradley to come meet up, this and that, and then they made it so weird. I friggin' left.
That's the narrative you're running with, yeah?
No, that's the narrative that
No,
has
we
been
all
ran for the
watched
app
it. We all
for 2 years. Everyone's saying I went on holiday with Evil Queen. No, I didn't. She
You
was
didn't
already
go
there.
on holiday with her.
Yeah, she was
You
already
flew
there.
out to
I went on a holiday
to
to have a
support
break.
her because
There
of
was
what
other
had happened
live
with
creators
Bradley.
that I assumed were my friends. Yeah, there was other live creators there that I've assumed were my friends. She's made it like as a narrative, as if I've gone to see her. No, fucking hell. No, it wasn't.
You're right, Birdman, yeah.
Yo, yeah, Jamzina, how are you?
Come on.
So,
every
Jim-
fucking time. Every fucking time. What? What do you want me for? Come for me. Pull up. Pull up. Where's Alicia? Torian, why are you letting your little Farsi friend talk up on the TikTok app internet? What? What? Come. Talk up. What do you want? What do you want me for? Come on. What do you want me for?
Gemzino, you need stress balls or
attention.
something. You need to go and chill out.
Yo.
My God, I bet you popped a bloody blood vessel. Calm
I
down.
bet you popped your pom pom last night. I bet you're popping your pom pom last night for free. What?
You know what I mean? How degrading are you being to another woman now?
But I think Gemzina's just angry because she knows like
No, she needs to
she
grow
knows
the
what's
hell
happened
up.
for the
She
past
said
2
something
years,
bad
and
last
she's
night.
like kind of. Yeah, I think she
She
just
needs
knows
to
what's
grow the
happened.
hell up and
She doesn't
shut her
like
mouth
the
sometimes.
narrative spin, and she knows how it affected me for so long. Because I think things affected her mental health in the past, the way people have spun narratives on her. So I think she's just passionate about that, maybe. because
there's being passionate,
Birdman,
and then
I
there's
think,
being
you know what it is,
degrading
we're
to
going round in
another
circles. I
female.
think bottom line is, you have apologised for how if EQE has taken it that way, and was offended by it. You know what I mean? Maybe that wasn't, you say that wasn't your intentions. You was reacted because of, you were reacting because of the past, what you went through.
yes, yes, I do apologize
she
if I offended
accepts it.
people, but
Gemzino's too
I'm not. I
passionate.
was. Yeah, I wasn't.
Gemzino's too passionate. When she calms down, she'll come and tell you the right story. But she's too passionate at this point in time, man.
Who? EQ.
Gemzino, she's very.
Oh,
passionate.
Gemzino. Sorry, Gemzino. Yeah.
See, this is why I said this guy waffles, because he's had such outrage at me when I wasn't transphobic, and like big up to Gemzino, yeah, but like she came live was transphobic and looks just passionate. So there you go. It proves my point that Black Pop, you waffle, mate.
But what you're trying to say now, right?
Nah, you waffle, cause
how's that waffle?
it is, isn't it? Because I'm such a bad person because I just stated a fact, yeah. But then Gemzino actually cussed her out with chest, yeah. She was like, "What? Did you say something?" And you were just quiet there in the box just now, and you've actually said, "You know what? She's just going through something." So that's how, you know what I mean? Because you waffle, with your selective outrage.
Let me finish. Gemzino cusses out EQ a lot of the times. And she always has her say over EQ a lot of the times, and then them two make back up. Them two have been on this app longer
That
than
makes it okay.
That's them two's argument. That's got nothing to do with you. Them two make that up.
But why mine and Eva Queen's argument got to do with you then? Why is mine and Eva Queen's argument got to do with you?
I just say that Gemzino is passionate and left it there.
I hope everyone can see now the brain cells of people that think are so clever. Yeah, you guys think that literally this guy, if somebody's watching this live now that's educated, you'd be like, bro, this Black Pope guy is literally making no sense right now. He's literally.
No, you're not making no sense. You're not making no sense at all within the actions of what you did, because you're not holding accountability on what you did, and you're making out that everybody's being.
It's just selective outrage, bro. You just literally come up, had a go at me, but then you was like, oh yeah, Gemzino's cool. That's just.
I never said Gemzino's cool.
He's like, she just needs to calm.
That's what I said. You don't understand passionate, do you? Do you understand anything about being passionate and being wrong from right, do you? Because you're not being wrong from right within your own jurisdiction of what you're talking about. Did I say
I feel like jurisdiction is your favourite word, and you just like throwing it out there because it's a long word.
You said to me, you just said to the audience, everybody at home, this guy here is a Hank, and this guy here talks another rubbish. Then I said that she's passionate. I never said that she's wrong. I never said that she's right, did I? I said she's passionate. Did I
just don't like people that waffle, innit?
How am I waffling if I'm giving you the right words of what I said to you?
Bro, I just like real people because I don't like fake people.
You're not real within your own self. Huh? You're not real within your own self. You just turn around and call me a fake. You've got plaits in your hair. You are 6 ether. I am 9 ether. So how are you gonna call me a fake rasta? Can your hair bind? Can it bind into a lock?
Obviously, it can bind into a lock if I leave it long enough.
No, it can't bind.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can bind into a lock.
Yes, it can. Cannot bind into a lock. So
yes, it can bind into a lock.
You're fake. You are.
No, I'm not fake.
You are fake.
What do you mean?
Cut your hair and stop living like a rasta. Stop trying to feel like you're a rasta.
Well, I like this. I like my hair like this. I like the style in it. I love it.
6 plaits in your head with some.
There's more than 6 plaits, and I actually love it.
6 elastic bands around your head. 6 plaits in your head.
What's wrong with that? I actually love it though. I love the style. I like it, innit?
Fake guy, you really fake about fake. Your name should be called Pigeon.
Why I'm fake? Because I've got plaits in my hair.
Your name should be called Pigeon Brain from now on. That's your
name.
Why
should it be called Pigeon Brain? Why though?
Because you just pigeon brain.
Well, if we did a test, if we did a intelligence test, I'd probably beat you on it. So then, would you be called pigeon brain? Then if you lost that, then yeah.
Beat who, mate? I'm studying civil engineering. Beat who? Beat who?
But you calling me a pigeon brain? So you have to be it needs to make factual sense, right?
I'm doing a degree in civil engineering. Beat who? My maths is second to none, and my science is second to none. So beat who?
Let's have a game of chess then. Let's have a game of chess and we'll see who the pigeon brain is.
Chess? Yeah. My life is chess. I don't.
Okay, well, let's have a game one day.
Why are you mentioning chess for?
Because obviously call me a pigeon brain.
You are so unintelligent. You know
How
that?
am I unintelligent?
Really
That's a game of your wits,
unintelligent.
in it.
Don't come to me with chess because you are playing checkers now, and I've got you in chess.
No, you're the one who's playing
I've got you at
checkers.
checkmate. You are. You are called pigeon brain from that one. Everybody, everybody in the
that's you.
chat, right? Pigeon brain. Everybody in the chat, right? Pigeon brain.
And is
That's
that
what
not
your
spreading
name is
hate?
from now
That
on.
you're literally contradicting yourself, bro. You're
EQ,
here to
if you hear
speak
me,
up to not
call him
spread hate, and
pigeon
you're trying to
brain
spread
from
hate
now on.
about
His
me
name's
right
not
now.
Birdman,
That's
his name's
obviously causing
pigeon
hate, bro.
brain.
It's very childish, pigeon
Ah,
brain.
whatever, man.
Do
You
you
don't
think that
like
really
it that I
offends me?
control you now. I'm trolling you now. How does that feel? That I'm telling you the truth.
You're just showing
about
your character,
yourself?
right?
Yeah, I'm showing the truth about my character. I'm the realness and you're the
Spreading hate.
fake. Yeah, whatever, pigeon brain.
Come on,
How
guys.
old are you? How old are you, by the way?
Come on, guys. You know,
Don't
this
worry
is
about
silly
how
because I
old
think
I
we're
am,
on
pigeon
repeat and we're
brain.
going just round in circles now, and it's just
Yeah,
getting nasty, you know.
it is. And Angie, obviously, look, I'm not transphobic, and if I offended anybody, I do apologize because I'm not here to offend anyone. But I stand on my beliefs. I stand on obviously what I said, like as in I meant it with no offense, but I'm obviously the science behind it and whatnot. I
Yeah,
don't
you
want
can
to
have
keep
your
repeating
opinion,
myself.
but I suppose just
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
it off TikTok, innit?
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't never bring. I don't bring my opinions and things like this on because listen. I'm not transphobic, Angie. I'm actually not. They're saying that I slept with her, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
making it clarifying why that could never ever happen. I'm just clarifying it. Otherwise, that's it, innit? Got respect for everybody, man. I just spread love, not hate, and I'm not here to spread any hatred. People, them. All right, and big up to Angie always, man. I like Angie's show. That's why I come up on here because she's unbiased, and I like the fact she sticks to the facts in it, and that's why I respect. She don't get pressured, and you know, if it was a news station, you'd want to watch the news station that brings you the most facts. Yeah, so everybody should watch Angie's show in it because she doesn't lie. No, it's the truth, Angie. So if the public want to watch something that's going to bring them the facts, watch Angie's show in it.
Thank
This
you.
FYP show. No,
Thank
you're
you. I
welcome.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No,
Yeah, we'll
you're very
shut it
welcome.
down now anyway because it's now 3:00. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you,
Wonderful.
everybody.
Peace and love.
I know there's like 50 people in the